Our sponsor for this video is Anchor. Now, if you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. And let me explain. It's free. There are creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many, many more.
Yes, man, and that's how you can make money from your podcast with no minimal listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast, okay, in one place. Make sure you download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started right now. That is anchor.fm to get started right now. Ed kind of young Jeezy. Yup.
Hey.
It's your man EddyEd, the Duke.
Gotta take it easy. It's D in the building, guys. Welcome back to the Holy Duo channel, where we got all kinds of content for you. But beforehand, check out our podcast on audio exclusive platforms. Make sure to share this video if you find something crazy about it. Make sure to laugh at us, not with us. All right, leave a comment below. He was saying
the reverse effects of things.
Look, man. Look, man. Look, man. You gotta let me express myself. Let me express myself.
Are you trying to kill us? Are you trying to kill us?
In the best way possible. Hey, hit that dislike button, guys. Show us some love. You know what I mean? Interact with us. We got some juicy topics for you guys today. Just let me give you guys a preview, right? We got a difference between traditional women and modern women. We're going to give our perspective on it. We're going to discuss it. We're going to see what is going on there. Do women really think about what men think about? Like, do they get how we think? And we'll touch on that in a little bit too. But beforehand, we want to welcome you guys to the Holy Duo channel. Let's jump right into it. Mr. EddyEd, tell us about your week and give us your holy and the demonic momentos.
Yep. Demonic moments start off first this time. The devil is real. We all got to understand this, man. He out here trying to look to kill you.
Oh, yeah.
You understand me?
Rob you.
He ain't over here. He trying to take you down. This is no joke at all.
Nope.
So
no, it's not.
Demonically,
No, it's not.
It's not. So demonic moment is, man. I saw him making moves. I saw him making moves this week. But you know what? We came out, and now we're stronger. Yep. I remember my friend Danny. It's a guy.
Mm-hmm.
He was like we used to go to the gym and hit the heavy bags and you do a little training, a couple of times together, and he was like, we don't get tired, we get stronger.
Hey.
And I'm like he was trying to motivate, because when you get tired after a round, you're breathing heavy, all that good stuff. He's like, man, we won't get tired, we get stronger. And I'm like,
yeah,
you doggone straight. But you do get tired, but you get stronger. Yeah. You come back stronger and more in shape. But yeah, that's the demonic moment, holy moment, bro. I'm excited for about time this comes out, we're probably already gonna be back in town. But I'm excited to travel, get out of the house a little bit and yeah, just have a little fun with family, friends, and all that good stuff, man.
Yeah, man.
How's your week been?
My week was good, bro. It was filled with a lot of work. We're at a time of work right now where a lot is going on. My holy moment, for sure, I got a couple of them. One of them being the fact that, my PT, not personal trainer, but physical therapist said I could start, working out my shoulder, seeing what exercises are bothering me, just push the boundaries a bit. So I'm excited for that. Let's see. The weather is warm outside now. You can open your window and it's not gloomy. Even though I like the gloomy weather, you can open your window and just get straight sunlight into your house.
Oh, that's nice.
Facts, man.
Hey, before you go forward, how has it been training with your shoulders?
Oh,
Have
man.
you done anything?
My shoulders, huh? That's a good question. I have been doing stuff. I have been avoiding pronated pull-ups. So when people do pull-ups like this with their palms facing forward, that usually irritates my shoulder. Or
Ooh.
when I do chest presses with my hand facing downward, so like this with my elbows out, that hurts too. So I haven't tried it yet. I still have to go to the gym and test that out. So that's exciting. But so
Yeah.
far, it's not been bad. I can tell that my left arm is a lot more flexible than my right now because I've been getting it therapied. Let's say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. So my demonic moment this week is, bro, it's been so hot in my apartment place, man. It's like, where are we? Are we in Africa? Like, it's like 83
I
degrees
beg, I
of
beg, oh, I beg, I beg.
yeah, 83 degrees of straight heat, my guy. Like, I have to open the windows, and then when you open the windows, stuff starts coming in. So it's been a, it's
Wait,
been a
wait,
struggle.
flies?
You know the flies that like fly around on grass and stuff, like the little things.
And what, gnats?
Yeah, gnats, like outside gnats.
I thought, okay. All right.
Yeah, because the inside gnats, I don't think they can survive outside very long. But the outside ones are pesky, man. They're so annoying. You guys will see later on. He's gonna get attacked by a gnat. I cannot wait. I
Hey,
hope it
man, why you
happens.
gotta say all that, bro?
Because,
But listen,
man.
but look at here. Look at this. When you come down to Florida, bro, it's not only gonna be hotter, but you gonna be getting all kind of bug action, bro. Stinging all on your face, man.
No, you forgot I used to live there, man. I roll with that. I'm with
Hey,
that.
but you know it's been a little minute. So, you know what I mean? It's just like when you get out the pool for a long time after you've been in it, you jump back in, it's gonna be cold again. You know what I mean?
Are you trying to say
So,
I'm soft?
see, we didn't want to say all that, but you might be a pancake or a marshmallow.
I'm from the motherland. I
What motherland?
I am
Mama, hey,
the
Mama
motherland.
Africa, Mama Africa. Remember
Name,
Jesse said that? Said that?
Huh?
Nah. Jesse said that on the episode with the roommates. He was like,
Oh shoot.
"Have you been to Mama Africa?" And it was like, "Bro, why you said it like that?"
Oh heck no.
Yeah, it was
Oh heck
hilarious.
no.
It was
Nah, man.
hilarious, bro.
I don't remember that, but I can see this dude saying that, man.
Yo, I mean, this
I mean,
dude, bro.
what the?
Oh,
Hey, let's jump into the first topic, man. Like I said before, this is going to be a really juicy one. There's going to be so much to talk about. We got to try to
yeah.
get through it so we can at least get in a question each. So, first question of today's podcast. Do women in general consider how deeply men think about stuff? Now, with this question, it's a little bit broad, but let me try to narrow it down to a particular context. When a dude gets upset about something, usually girls would be like, why is he so upset? It's not even that big of a deal. But when women get upset about something, they get all
Yeah,
emotional if you don't understand them or try to see where they're
it's a
coming from.
big deal, bro.
Your problem. So why is it that women don't put as much effort into understanding where guys come from, but rather they expect us to just be emotionally inclined on how they're feeling or what they may be thinking about something?
This is a good topic because, um, man,
Yeah.
because usually the reason why it's a good topic is because we want to get both perspectives, and usually it's one sided. You know, we don't understand the ladies because we don't know what's going on. They don't
Yeah.
understand us because they think it's one way, but it's not.
Yeah.
So what I could say, um, and you had asked why women what don't say a question again. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Why is it that okay, so do you think I'm not even going to make it as though it's a fact already. Do you think that women understand men on an emotional level because they think we're supposed to be expressive emotionally as they are,
Yeah.
but we're not. We're different. We
Yeah, we're
think
not.
differently. So do you think they understand how we are emotionally and why we are the way we are when we think about things on an emotional level? Let's start there.
Yeah. So we do have differences. Men aren't as expressive, but that doesn't mean we can't express. We don't. We well can express, but the way we go about it is not how women do it. Women, you know, majority they when they're emotional, like is very well. I mean, not every girl, but a lot of girls, like by maybe non-verbal cues, but a lot of them have verbal cues. A lot of them will talk about it or express it verbally, but then you have some that are non-verbal. Okay, that's we all know, but I think ladies don't understand because is coming from their perspective. And they
Mm.
expect us to act like them, and that kind of leads into other areas of how they say they want something, or they want a man to be this, be that. But if he's that, or hold on, I think I kind of went to a different spot. What I meant to say was when ladies like ask you to do something for them, right?
Yeah.
Not as in maybe like a date or something, but as in like she wants you to change something about yourself. But then when you do it, it's like I don't know, it's like you lose points in a way. You know what I'm talking about or
Oh
no?
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So they want us so they expect us to be like them in their heads,
Hmm.
but we're not gonna be like that.
Nope.
And so I don't want to get a brain fog here, but I think that they um
Well, the thing is, my question is, you think they understand how men act emotionally? You think they get it? Because because
I think for the most part, hold on, we about to say something.
yeah, because we understand why they're emotional or why they act the way they do when they're emotional, but why don't they understand when men are emotional? Do you even think that our size or our presence has anything to do with why they can't handle a man being emotional in a masculine way? Because apparently men think there's some men out there that think men shouldn't be emotional. That's wild. But
Yeah,
anyway.
which is BS because everybody has emotions,
Hmm.
so it's good. It has to be expressed. That's how the body, chemically navigates. And if you suppress it, that's where toxins build. That's where
Yeah.
things come into play. That's where different stress hormones come, and then illnesses, so on and so forth. So if you're not emotional and if you're not expressing that, you're really hurting yourself,
Hmm.
and it's gonna do damage in the long run. So, I don't think ladies understand it, bro,
Yeah.
because they will say that, oh, they want a guy to be, oh, we want our guy to be emotional, whatever, or expressive,
Hmm.
but then at a certain capacity, they can't handle it because they're now feeling that we're not manly,
Yeah.
or like we are now becoming feminine or whatever it may be.
Mm.
Now, are there types of expressive ways that may seem more feminine? It could be, you know. Maybe the way that the man is doing it could come off more feminine, but just because he's expressing it doesn't mean that he's feminine or something like that. So expressing it is not a mere sign that, oh, he's become feminine, but maybe just how he's expressing it, and maybe the frequency. Like if it's every little thing, it might come off as feminine. You know what I mean? Like oh, this and that. Like it might stir up the pot and make her think otherwise. But if he's just generally doing it, you know, for major concerns, and just trying to be open with his wife or whatever it may be, it's nothing wrong with that. But I think in general, ladies want us to be like them. But then when we are like them, that's when they want to have a problem with it.
Yeah.
So it's like they say they want us to do this, but then when we do it,
Yeah.
then it's like I need you to be more manly.
Hmm.
But why you want me to share my emotions, or open myself emotionally for be emotionally vulnerable to you,
Yeah.
but then when I do it, Then you want to ask me where's my pants?
Mm-hmm.
Like now my masculinity is being challenged because of it. Why?
Right.
So what the heck? So I think ladies will say one thing that yeah they want us to be like this, but then when we are, it's like they don't give us that proper treatment, proper respect in that area.
Yeah.
Hopefully that kind of covered. Cause I'm not gonna lie, like I was forgetting what you were saying almost immediately. I don't
Yeah.
know. I need some water.
So, my initial question was, do you think women in general consider how deeply men think about things? Um, when you cross a boundary, let me think about this very carefully before I say it. Um,
Yeah, yeah, you're you got a little lucky because
yeah.
you got to gather your thoughts, but I had to strike first, but
Okay. Okay. You're dating someone. You guys go to a party.
okay,
Um, you gotta act appropriately, right? You can't be going around flirting with a whole bunch of girls when your lady is
right,
right there.
yeah,
If you're talking to a lady and your lady thinks that you're flirting, she's gonna play the passive aggressive game.
oh yeah, that's when you're in like now all of a sudden you have to understand every thought in her mind,
Yeah,
right, and then
yeah,
she's gonna be doing stuff for signaling or for
right,
hints,
right,
and now you playing a game, you playing the Saw game, and not even figuring out the clues.
exactly.
You're in Saw 3 and
Yeah.
don't even know.
So, so, like, say the girl whom you're at the party. So you're with your lady. She's right next to you, and the girl who's talking to you, she's like touching your arm every once in a while. She's laughing. Oh, you're so funny, and like touches you, and your girl's like, "What the freak is going on here?" Like, but here's the problem. You'll get the brunt of what she's feeling later on in the car ride home.
Uh-huh.
You'll get the brunt when you get home. Say
Yeah.
this is your wife. I'm too tired. I'm just not in the mood tonight. But we had a great time at the party. What's going on? I don't know. Babe, I guess I'm just tired. You guys go to sleep.
Nah, bro.
All of
Yeah.
that, all of whatever that girl was doing to you is stored up in her emotions, in her mind. Like you were talking about, all of it is chemical. So like whatever is happening is inducing the chemical
Mhm.
reactions in her body to pour it all on the guy later. Well,
Yeah,
what did
bro.
you want me to do? I wanted you to tell her to stop touching you. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is a. Okay,
Yeah.
now I'm going out of my way to make someone feel ashamed and all of this stuff for touching me. How about next time we figure out a way for you to be a part of the conversation and so as she's not all up on. Like, let's figure out a way around this instead of trying to pour your emotions on me for what this girl is doing, right? With the
And
guy.
real quick. Sorry. And there's some ladies that will.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hey, let's go.
Why you clapping, bro?
Let's get this.
What
Hey,
are you
y'all.
talking about?
He's scared of gnats, bro. Let's get it.
No, I'm trying to kill this guy, bro. I want
It's
to kill this guy with a capital K. What you mean? But anyway,
with a capital
so
Q.
so look, there's some ladies that'll straight up go to the lady for touching her mans, and I appreciate those ladies because they keep you honest and they kind of help you avoid some things because now it's like, oh, she's coming after you and you're not, and she understands more that you're not trying to be touched on. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
finish your
anyway,
point.
sorry.
So
Yeah.
before you finish, girls will usually say, "Oh, it's not them. It's not you that I don't trust. It's them." That stuff doesn't make sense to me. It really
Really?
doesn't. Girls will say, "Oh, it's not that I don't trust you. It's that I don't trust them." If you trust me and they come on to me, do you not trust me to turn away?
Mm. But, and that's a good point because some people that's tough, depending, and and let's assume these people. I mean, this could happen to anybody to where somebody get tempted. You know what I'm saying, and really have a struggle with that. But it can happen to anybody, Christian, non-Christian. So the lady that is trying to come after you could be a really good Jezebel. Like she could be
Absolutely.
she could be an enticing Jezebel, and to the strongest of guys in certain situations and environments, you might fall. That's why. And ooh, and I think I was listening to something today about Oh yeah, I was listening to Uncle Reese. Bro, he was talking about the sexual sin, how crazy it is, and how the Bible talks about it, or how God, refers you to avoid it, which is to run. And then we have the example of Joseph. He got up out of there. He ran, bro. He was out of there when Pharaoh's wife was trying to get onto him.
Absolutely.
So, so yeah, it can happen to the best of us, and how you handle it is with drastic measures. You gotta run up out of there, literally, because any man could fall to that easily, because we're
Yeah.
wired visually. So if we see something that look good, it's gonna spark you. So that's why you gotta get up out of there. That's why you gotta you know act like Joseph and run.
What do you do when you're at a social event though? You can't run. What do you do?
Well, you're not gonna get busy at a social event. You're not gonna take off your clothes straight in the middle of the joint and get it on.
But you
You
can
know,
still flirt.
you can still flirt, and in that capacity, I say it's doable. You can avoid that. Easier than being in a room alone. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I completely agree with what you're saying.
Right.
I think the problem here with those kinds of scenarios is guys like the attention that they get from other females. Frankly speaking, because their own ladies don't gas them up. Something going on?
Oh, I thought I saw a fly.
Oh,
Never
okay.
mind.
Yeah.
Thought I saw it.
So you know how in a relationship you're gonna be gassing up your lady. You're gonna be
Mhm.
complimenting. Oh, babe, you look
Yeah.
so beautiful in that. Oh,
Look.
honey, do I look fat in this? And she obviously looks overweighted. And oh, baby, you look great. When was the
Oh,
last
baby, your
time you
hair.
when was the last time you gave your man a compliment 3 or 4 times out of the week?
Hey
It's not
man,
normal,
we appreciate those too. Like ladies, y'all
bro.
y'all could do it. Y'all could come. Hey, you're looking pumped. Like give us We like the compliments too. Like shoot, that get us rowdy.
What I'm saying is, you don't usually compliment all of the appreciation of the other person is all on the girl. She's insecure. He has to tell her she's pretty, or else if another guy gives her attention, it's over. But then girls are forgetting that we're human beings too. You know what I mean? If you're not complimenting your man, if you're not making him feel like the man in the relationship, and another girl comes along, she doesn't even have to compliment him. All she has to do is act like a girl, and he's gonna fall straight for that. But anyway, what I was saying was the girl, generally speaking, she's gonna pour all her emotions on the guy after the party because some girl was flirting with him. But guys usually get riled up right then. Like they express themselves right then. And it would be right for a guy to, if another dude is flirting with your lady, making her laugh and all of these things. I think rightfully so. Guys are territorial people. Like
Oh yeah, we're gonna step up
don't
in
mess with
in
our
some
stuff,
form.
man. Yeah, don't mess
Yeah.
with our stuff, man. We're gonna come right up to her, grab her, walk her away from you because
Mhm.
you are trying to leech off of another dude's lady. Like, chill, bro. That's not your place. And
You
these
know what's
guys
funny?
exist. Hmm.
Yeah, you know what's funny about that? You just bring that up. I was actually thinking about that a couple times this week. Like, man, what if a guy try to like he know I'm with this girl, but then uh deliberately just stepping up and trying to talk to her. I'm like, bro, like why would you like in my head thinking about that scenario? I'm like, bro, like he's just looking for trouble. And me, since I know he's looking for trouble, he's probably prepared for trouble. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that look for trouble are usually prepared to do something, when they're looking for trouble. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
this is a calculated move. It's just not out of the spur of the moment. So in that scenario, I do my best to walk away and not fight him because I'm believing that he has backup. I'm believing that he has something that he's prepared for something like this. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of safety precautions for the both of us. How can we get out of this, without going down, or you know what I'm saying? So I'm in that situation. If somebody comes up deliberately knowing that I'm with the lady and tries to talk to her, well, we're getting up out of there. We're leaving because I'm putting hands on him, and he's gonna put hands on me. And I say 8 times out of 10, if he does that, he's with other people. He's with other
Mm-hmm.
dudes. So it's gonna be a jump off. They're gonna try to jump the person. You know what I'm saying? So all those calculations, put those together, it's not a good altercation. So I'm gonna try to avoid it. To be smart. You know what I'm saying? And I know there's a lot of tough guys out there, man. Boom boom bop. Put your dukes up. Grab your chain, tuck your chain. But bro, getting jumped is a serious thing. Like, it's gonna not end well majority of the time. So why not do your best to resolve the situation or avoid it? To have another day, bro. There's no need to act tough in front of your lady and get beat down. You know what I mean? So all I'm saying is, in those situations, try your best to avoid them, because usually people that do that are prepared to do that. They're gonna jump you.
There's some girls that aren't necessarily attracted to men being tough, but generally speaking, most girls are attracted to men who can establish boundaries and exercise them. And boundaries won't make any girl stay around. At the end of the day, they are their own human being, and they will do
Hmm.
whatever they want to do. It's just, do they understand men enough to understand that the boundaries that he set is for my own good? But like what I was saying, if a guy does defend a woman in public, if it's his woman, some women don't appreciate that. The fact that he's literally trying to protect his what he is partaking in, his lady. Um,
Yeah.
but to my question, do you think women in general consider how deeply men think about things? No, I really don't. Women are usually stuck in their own way of thinking about their own emotions
Yeah.
and how they feel about the world, and they try to project that onto the world without
Yeah.
considering what the other dude is thinking. Like, so when they do that, they think that this guy is also feeling the same way, or they will understand how they feel, which in most cases, guys generally try to understand what the woman is coming from. But if the guy disagrees with the woman, he doesn't understand her. Wait a second. If I understand where you're coming from, but I'm offering a different opinion, it doesn't mean I don't understand where you're coming from. It means because I understand where you're coming I'm able to offer this opinion. Another example is guys have boundaries, right? They have boundaries that girls generally don't understand when they cross. You did something, and all of a sudden your significant other, your husband, let me just put this in a wife and husband scenario, because that's where the goal is. Your husband starts to act some kind of way. You're like, oh, something's off about him. um then you don't really know your husband that well. You don't know his boundaries. You don't know the stuff that you say that will trigger him. You don't know the stuff that you do that will trigger him. But he knows not to mention your weight. Perfect example. I don't know if you've seen this blue therapy thing that's on YouTube. It's a thing that's up and coming. The first season is done. There's like 6 or 7 episodes. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just type in blue therapy on YouTube and it'll take you to them. But generally speaking, women always say men shouldn't talk about their weight. So if you're with your significant other, he's absolutely able to talk about your weight. Though he's not able to pound on you with it like,
Yeah, we're
oh,
not
you
trying
need to
to.
lose weight, you're fat.
Yeah, it's nothing like verbally trying to bring you down and tear you down. That shouldn't be happening. But
It shouldn't.
mentioning it shouldn't be taboo. Like, like they make it a taboo. Like, even mention, oh, you. How would you? Why would you?
Bro, no, hold on 1 second. It just clicked in my head. So in this interview, right, this
Okay.
girl was talking about this guy and how he was fat before he met her. She just straight up said it, just like that. Yeah, he was fat before he met me. Oh man, so sick. And what happens is later on in the show, this guy is obviously cheating on her. And if he's not, that would be a miracle. But he's cheating on her, right? And apparently they stopped being intimate for some time now. Apparently she has to literally chase this guy around the house. She has to try and wear booty shorts. She has to talk about, oh, when I'm standing there in booty shorts, like, just come do something to me, basically. And
Huh?
she was like, we were having, the thing. We were doing it like animals in the beginning of our relationship.
When
And
he
all
was
of us,
fat?
yeah, he wasn't in the best shape, I guess, in the beginning of the relationship, but they were doing it like crazy. Over time, he became a person, he was a personal trainer. So over time, he lost a lot of weight and he became a better version of himself. He's muscular now and
Right.
stuff. And apparently the
Yeah.
intimacy
Leveled up.
between the intimacy between them has dropped so low that it's like once or twice a month now. And she has a problem with that. I mean, obviously there is a problem with it. You're not married to him, so why are you demanding this stuff? But anyway, this is a secular relationship, so let's look at
Oh,
it
okay,
that way.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, let's look at it that way.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
it
I
gets
was
to
gonna
the
say
point.
like,
It gets to a point where she's like, "Yeah, you don't even carry me when we're being intimate," and the way he tried to beat around the bush and to ask her,
hold
"Oh, your
on.
calorie."
Hold on, what you mean? Like carry me?
Yeah, like pick her up during intimacy.
Oh, so this is literal.
Yeah, no, like that's how intimacy goes because the man is a stronger form. Like he's able to manipulate the positions and all of that. Why is he laughing? This is sex 101. This is sexual education 101. See, he's the
No,
dude
it's just the way you
in the
explained
back
it.
of
He
the
said-
classroom. No.
he said
You're the dude. No,
manipulate.
no. You're the dude in the back of the fourth grade classroom laughing at the dudes who are trying to take the sexual education seriously when the teacher's talking about it. Oh, she said penis. Like, bro.
Nah. Whoa.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm
yeah.
laughing. Oh shoot, yo, yo. Yo, what I'm saying is, it's the way that the words you're using for it is like, it just sounds funny, bro.
Sounds cheesy.
Oh lord, not cheesy, but you're just not saying it plainly.
Yeah,
Using different-
because of YouTube strikes and stuff like that. I don't want them to
Yeah.
flag us. Yeah, guys. I usually don't talk like that. I usually lay it out straightforward. But because of YouTube and stuff, I can't be
Oh lord, Killing
straightforward. But anyway, yeah, she started complaining because apparently he doesn't handle her in a way that she feels like a man should be able to handle her during that. Yo, man. Anyway, she's like, "Why don't you handle me in that way anymore?" And he was like, well, he goes into this whole theoretical, you don't calculate your calories. Bro, tell her she's overweight and she's fat, bro. Tell her. And you know what happened? He actually never said she's fat. She's the one that kept saying, "Oh, so you think I'm fat? If I'm fat, just say it." He actually still never said it. But when it came down to
No,
her
go ahead.
understanding that it might when it came down to her understanding that it might be because of my weight, guess what she did? She shut down the whole therapy and said, I'm done. This is done. And she starts crying and stuff. She walks out calling him out of his name, F you, and all of this stuff. But this dude also walked out on the interview earlier and she was like, you need to come back and we need to figure this out. I didn't come here. This is the last straw and all of this stuff. But bro, you called him fat. And he didn't call you fat. He was just saying you're overweight. And you shut down the whole therapy and called him out of his name. The double standard hypocrisy and it's so mind-boggling. Woman, slim thick isn't a real thing. Slim thick is obesity.
Yeah, what is slim thick? What is that
It's
even?
obesity. Slim thick is when you're on your way to being obese. And when guys say, "Oh yeah, we want a thick girl," they're not looking to make an honest woman out of you. They're not looking to commit their lives to you for the rest of your life. They're just looking to smash and dash. Exactly. Girls don't get that.
Bro.
They think dudes are out here just looking for thick girls to wife them up. Heck no. Because we know exactly how you dress and you express yourself to other men. You put yourself out there for other men to enjoy. And you know what that does? It causes insecurities in us, because just like you don't want other girls touching us because you don't trust them, we don't want other dudes having sex with you in their minds. Well, that's not our problem. That's what they're doing. Yeah, but how are you going to put an apple in front of a hungry kid and expect them not to eat it? Right? It's like, why are you putting your man through this? If he doesn't like you putting yourself out there, why is it so hard to just say, fine, I won't express myself in such ways that my butt is hanging out, my stomach is out there, my boobs are hanging out. If you do that, cool, man. Do you. Absolutely do you. But know that not a good guy who has high value is going to commit to you, because he wants a girl whom he feels secure with in that way. So women don't usually think about how men think deeply about. They think everything is surfaced and emotional level. Nah, man, we go deeper than that. But you have something to say?
Yeah, so going back to the emotional part and how you could say something to a girl but she takes it a different way or she adds things or whatever. So on dating at first sight, this one blonde chick with this guy, he was telling her verbally, right?
Yeah.
And probably even showing her that he loved her and that he thinks that she's hot or whatever, she's beautiful, he loves her, this, that, and the third. But in her head, and plus, they're getting it on every night according to them. You know what I'm saying? I was like, Gloria Diosa. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is good. But in her head, she kept saying, I don't feel, I don't know if he loves me. I don't know if this, that, and the third.
Preach.
Everything that she was saying that she don't know about, he was saying that he do.
Saying it. Exactly.
And I think he was doing maybe majority of the time, but she kept referring and going back to how she don't feel like he loves her or this, that, and the third. I'm like, what?
Women don't get men because they're stuck in their own minds. They don't get us. They don't understand that when we say you're pretty, we think you're pretty. That doesn't mean that doesn't mean you put on makeup to be more pretty for us. We didn't ask you to do that. There are women out here who are adding more volume to their breasts so men will be even more attracted to them. We didn't ask you to do that. But guess what?
I like them natural. Just
But guess what? We ain't gonna marry you. We're just gonna use you and put you to the side because you're just eye candy. See. And a lot of guys say this on other platforms, like
and not us in particular, but men in general. He's talking about. You said use them, put them to the side. Just wanted to make sure.
I mean, that is men in general.
Yeah.
That's the lust in us. Even Christian men have this. If Christian men do this, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm not. See, that's the hard thing about saying Christian and using and stuff. But anyway, men who say they're Christians will do this. They will have intercourse with a girl and just throw them out the house because that is what they do. They talk about it on YouTube all the time. Oh, I smashed her in the morning. She's got to go. Like, it's a no-brainer for guys. They don't want you because your body is super attractive. I think what's more attractive is a healthy lady. But they don't hear you when you say that. Oh, why do I have to go to the gym to look pretty for y'all? Okay. Bye. See you next time. Yeah, like, that's not what we're about.
And like to that point too, I think a lot of ladies don't go to the gym with the goal of being healthy and being in better shape. I think a lot of them just go to just try to look sexy.
Look what they call slim thick. It's like, yo.
Yeah.
Chill.
Look sexy. And they try to go to the gym to bend over for the ladies. Oh, well, for the guys.
Yo. Yeah.
I mean so it's like they're not going for health reasons. They're not going for better life, better energy, better, benefits for health, but they're just going for all the the fit, attention reasons, the external reasons. Hey, this, that, and the third. Oh, she got a dunk. No, she got a dunk. Hey, that's so their reasoning has nothing to do with health. A lot of these ladies.
I think that's what I was gonna say. Not all, but most of ladies don't go to the gym for health reasons. Why do I know this? Because every single new year there's a resolution going on. Oh, this year is going to be my year. It's a year to be fit. This is a year of positivity. No, it's not. This is a year of you gaining an extra 20 pounds. Look, ladies.
Oh snap! You know what? Ironically, this year it didn't happen like that. I didn't hear a lot of New Year resolutions. Maybe because of the pandemic.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know. Yeah. So this
Mm-hmm.
year the New Year's resolutions wasn't as crazy. You know, it wasn't like everywhere like every year. It's usually you see it on social media all day. But this year it wasn't like that this year.
Yeah, I think the pandemic gave them an excuse not to really out
Yeah.
themselves about it.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
I sound a little bit hard today because this is just about how men think, but it's annoying, it's aggravating, it's tiring, it's frustrating because women just it just seems like they outright don't care what men say. They don't try to figure out, okay, this is what he thinks, this is how I think. How do we move about this? It's more so if I think this way and he doesn't agree with me, I'm going to be so emotional to the point that it'll make him feel the other way. You know what I mean? They try to use emotion to sway the guy instead of understanding where he's coming from and maybe chilling out and seeing how the situation pans out. So to answer my question, no man, I don't think when women really think about how deeply guys think about it. They think we're just simple creatures. But when they start to break down how we look at women, shoot, when they start to break
Yeah,
down,
hey,
hey, hey, hey,
hey, D,
hey,
hey, D,
hey,
D
hey,
might look
hey,
at. You know what I'm saying?
chill.
Ask D that question.
Nah, 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 nah. That was a mistake. But when women start to break down how men really look at other women, I think they find a lot of information that they weren't expecting. They just think guys like physical and hot girls and all of this stuff. It goes a lot deeper than that. Sit down with a guy and try to dig and find out what he really thinks about girls when he sees them, what kind of girl he sees, how he likes a girl to dress. Women haven't sat down and done that. And I think it's about time. That's why I sound so serious about this, because it is a big deal. If we're going to have successful relationships, we need to understand how the other person thinks. And I think guys are doing their part already, but I think females are slacking big time. And the ones that aren't slacking, they're getting picked up and making a successful marriage out of it and finding good husbands. So yeah, that's my thought on it. Our sponsor for this video is Anchor. Now, if you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. And let me explain. It's free. There are creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many, many more.
Yes, man, and that's how you can make money from your podcast with no minimal listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast, okay, in one place. Make sure you download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started right now. That is anchor.fm to get started right now. Moving forward, guys, I mean, we talk a lot of lady talk and all that good stuff, and we like to learn and we like to give some jewels when we can. But here's what I've been thinking about, and less this week, but
It
kind of topic I
doesn't
want to
matter what you've been thinking about. Go ahead, go ahead.
yeah, the kind of topic I want to slide into is we always think about ladies versus guys, right?
Okay.
Who does this more? Who does this less? And over the years, I've been observing how we interact with ladies and how ladies interact with us.
Okay.
And we flirt and we give attention and all that good stuff. But we also get aroused in a certain way or excited with those flirtations or those type of signals. So my question is for audience and for you, um, are are women more wired for sex than men, or are men wired for sex than women? I don't know if that came out. More wired. than women are. Like, are we hyper, you know, sensitive when it comes to that stuff,
Hmm.
or no, I don't want to say hypersensitive. Just saying like, are we more wired that way than women are, or is it vice versa?
Hmm.
Like in your experiences, have you seen
Yeah.
ladies do this more, you know, or men?
Every once in a while, I'll come across a lady that is hypersensitive, that is hypersexual, and all of those times, though it wasn't proper because they weren't married, but all of those times, I was like, good for the guy, good for him.
Wait, you
Um,
said though it was proper or improper
it was
because
improper because they weren't married.
they weren't married.
Yeah.
So then why is it good for the guy or the guy that she marries or?
Well, it's good for the guy because there is a girl who would reciprocate his sexual desire, but it's still
Okay, yeah,
not
yeah, that's
right
good.
that they're doing it. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, out and open like that. Yeah, that should be y'all business, and I shouldn't know
exactly.
that she's going to this level without even. Yeah, makes sense.
Exactly. Um, and it's good for the guy, but it's unfortunate for the girl because he's not committing his life to her, but she is giving so much of herself to him that it's like, man, at the end of the day, this dude isn't even gonna marry you, but you're opening yourself up to him so often, so many times. But to go back to your question, I think guys desire sex more than women.
Mm, okay, and and to add to my sort of question here,
Okay.
in this topic, who do you think is good at hiding it? Because we know like both parties will get us excited or
Hmm.
aroused in some way, but who do you think hides it better or controls themselves better?
Now that's a trick. Now that's you would think the answer is straightforward, but it's not so straightforward. At
It's
the
not
end of the
straightforward.
day, it's not. At the end of the day, I think it is women that hide it very well. Why? Not because they can, but because they want to use it against the guy. That's usually why. So they're not hiding it, they're holding onto it as a weapon. I think men are able to hide it better because we have to deal with women that use it against us. So guess what? We're not even going to express that we're sexual all the time. We're not really going to, oh, like every day that you see your lady, it's not every day you're going to be like, oh, like I want to be intimate with you that day. Why? Because you probably know in the back of your head that she's going to say no today, tomorrow, and probably the day after that because she's tired or something. So you're going to hide those desires from her. Maybe you'll touch her a little bit here and there, but you're not really going to fully express your desire for her, right? So
Okay.
that's why I think women hide it, but they use it as leverage. If you do all this stuff for me, if you do this stuff around the house, then I
Yeah,
will
take out the
become
trash, sweep the
aroused
floor, do
enough.
the dishes.
Right. Oh, I told you to take out the trash last night. You didn't do it. So
Oh,
like
oh no, sorry. Go ahead.
I tasked you to take out the trash last night and you didn't do it. So like I'm annoyed with you. I can't fulfill your needs right now, and they use it against the guy. So guess what? Next time when the guy forgets to take out the trash because apparently he lives with his mom, next time when he forgets to take out the trash, um he's not even going to try to ask her for it. He's just going to avoid the whole sex thing in general because he doesn't want to deal with being rejected by the woman for something that he so needs. But go ahead before you forget.
I've heard doing chores is kind of like an aphrodisiac for women though. Sir, a lot of women, well, not a lot of women, but I don't know the scale on this, but I heard that in in cases that I've heard compared to not doing a lot of chores around the house is like an aphrodisiac.
Mm,
Like women become more like it's like when they talk about flirting or like because there's bro this freaking fly, bro.
mm-hmm.
Sorry guys, for those that
Get
listen to
him.
audio, there's a fly
Nah, we're
that
not.
almost
We're
landed
not
on my
sorry. We're not sorry. This is
doggone nose.
exactly why you guys should come watch us on YouTube and not really listen to us only on the audio exclusive platforms. Because come look at this guy right now. He looks like he done robbed a bank and cops are coming after him. Wait, go ahead, go ahead.
So, but I've heard it put like this, right? From David Nashley Willis. Shouts to David Nashley Willis.
Shout
Check him out on
out.
YouTube. They were like, sex don't start just in the bedroom. It's throughout the whole day. Or the foreplay. The foreplay, like it starts throughout the whole day. So it's like little things that you do. You let's say you make the breakfast, or you call her, tell her I love you, or send her a text. This, that, and the third, and so all that accumulated foreplay, when it comes down to nighttime, when you guys get home, whatever, from your jobs, settle in, she's ready.
Right.
For us, we don't gotta go through all that.
So
all we gotta do is see some thighs,
Yeah.
and it's fries.
Yeah.
All we gotta do is see and believe. You know what I mean? like we don't need to do the little things, in cause like I've heard it put, ladies are a crock pot, and men are, the stove. Like as soon as you turn us on, we're getting hot. You see what I'm saying? But ladies,
Yep.
it take them a while for them to get burning compared to us.
We
So,
burning, I got turning. Nobody wanna say.
Yeah, that's it. But I don't remember where I was going. Oh yeah, because I had asked you, who hides it better. I think ladies, and to answer my question, I think ladies hide it better, and knowing that they hide it better, I think they are in most cases the ones that are the more aroused out of the group, out of the two. I think
Yeah.
ladies indeed actually are more inclined to be excited in that way than men are. I think it's easier for us to, but I think they, on the other hand, are more of that. You see what I'm saying? Because all we gotta see is what you're working with, and if we don't like what we see, boom. But let's not take out of account the ladies that we don't look at, that are, feeling that way, but we aren't. You know what I'm saying? So I think, in general, I think ladies are more hyper than men are, but we show the hyperness more than they do. They can control their powers, or their excitement way better than we can. I think. But then you have
Yeah.
those cases where a couple guys might be able to control it. Like they aren't excited, and then you have the ladies that are just like all over you, touching you and stuff like that, which is kind of confusing, because you could have those ladies that are touching you, but then are not even trying to get busy or whatever. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it, and from what I've seen, from experience wise.
You mentioned from morning to evening, the guy has to kind of poke at her to get her in the mood, to get her excited throughout the day.
Yeah,
I don't think
hints.
I don't think women understand that is a lot of work for guys.
It's a lot of work, bro.
When we're sitting there thinking about our wife, right? If we're sitting there thinking about our wife, and we have to send you a text message to like try to get you on the same page as us, dude, that gets tiring, man. If every time you want to be intimate with your wife, you have to get her aroused, are they not a human being? What, all of a sudden, because they're married, they don't have the desire for sex anymore? Am I stupid, or am I dreaming? Like, what is this? Why do we have to put in that amount of work to get you to do the thing that also excites you, that makes you also fulfilled and happy? Why, if we're both getting pleasure out of it, why do I have to do? What's wrong with you getting yourself excited and getting ready for the man?
And see, that's a good point, because from how heard it explained is in this, like, if you, let's say you're married, and let's say you have a kid or two. Ladies, they're gonna be more worried about doing their task as a mother and certain stuff like that, and it's not gonna let, and they're not gonna be as free and as relaxed to be in the mood. So in their minds, they're thinking they gotta do all the check boxes.
What? Because we
Feed the
just sit there all
baby.
day?
No, because probably, let's say the man is working, and the man can't do a lot of what needs to be done for the kids, right? And so he's out, but she's in. So she's having to do all the check boxes. She has to check off the list. So it's like more like she has more stuff on her mind, and that's where we're different, because guys, it don't matter what we have on our mind. We can always get to action. You know what I'm saying? But ladies, they can't do that. They have to get that off before they can feel relaxed. Like, stuff has to be done before they can feel open to now they can be able to have this moment with them. And it kind of sucks, but that's kind of that's how it is for ladies. Ladies, they're not like us in that way, to where we can have stuff done, and or not done, but then still experience that intimacy. So,
What do you say about the
unfortunately,
ladies that are hypersexual but they still overthink stuff and they have a lot to do? What do you think about them?
that hypersexual. I don't think that's a common case.
But it's
I don't think
there,
that's a
so why can they do it?
well. That's not like a normal thing. That's not a normal thing, or normal example. In that case, I don't know what's wrong with you mentally. You might have a mental issue.
Okay, let me put it this way. You say ladies don't generally think about that stuff because they have a lot on their mind. When we're at work, we're not necessarily sitting there thinking about it either. But we know we have a desire to have sex, so what are we going to do about it? What are we going to... Women ignore their desire for sex and put the kids on a higher thing.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to
That's
be
not.
your husband is the most important and then the children. Because guess what? When the kids leave, a lot of divorces happen because these people are like, we no longer have anything in common. I don't really know my husband anymore. Without the kids, I think this house is empty. Without the kids, I think our marriage is empty. There's nothing fulfilling about our marriage. If men can go about doing work, doing house chores, doing emotionally catering to you, feeling protected by him, emotionally fulfilled, all of this stuff, and we can still initiate sex and prepare you all day for sex, what the freak does it matter when you have kids to take? If we both have responsibilities, but you're saying because of how your mind works, we have to do more work. I think it should be reciprocal. I think women should put in as much work as men do when it comes to that stuff. Now, mind you, say 7 days out of the week, the guy is doing most of the work. Like, say 4 days out of the seven, he's preparing her. And then 2 days out of the seven, she's doing her thing to kind of get him in the mood. That's cool because taking care of kids is not an easy thing. I get it. When your kid throws up on your shoulder and you smell that stuff, or your kid doo-doos right after you change their diaper, you're not thinking about pleasuring your husband. But we're not also thinking about you when we have to do Excel work, or we have to program stuff, or we have to sit there and take a whole bunch of crap from meetings or a boss or a manager. We're not thinking about that stuff. So we both have things to deal with. The problem is women are starting to accept the fact that we're not really sexually inclined, so you have to get me there. If you're not sexually inclined, how can we get you there? You want it. Because what happens when a dude doesn't have sex with his wife for like 3 months? She complains, why aren't we having sex? Well, he could be like, well, you're not having sex as much as I want to, so why do we have sex whenever you want to? It becomes an issue. So my thing is, women should put in some of the work, because guess what? One day out of the week, if you chase down your husband for sex, he's going to chase you down for 3 weeks after that, and you don't even have to do a thing. It just takes a little bit of effort,
Yeah,
and it
I
goes a
think.
long way.
Yeah, and to your last point, yeah, I think we all should show each other, hey, we want each other, and that even and let's say, because the marriage part, we should do that normally, but I also was making a point, I think a couple episodes ago, about how, like, even when you're looking to even talk to a lady, that in some way, like, it is good, and it is nice to reciprocate the same feeling, to let us know, okay, we're on the same
Absolutely.
page. Like, if you get a stone cold reaction, like, what is that? We want to know that you want us as well. There's nothing wrong with that. And so, going into the marriage thing, yeah, we should be able to reciprocate. Hey, baby, tonight, it's on tonight. And then she should be like, yeah, yeah, it's on. What you gonna do about it? You know what I mean? Like,
Dude.
it should go both ways. But unfortunately, to some of the points you made, she does the task, just the way that they handle it. Like, for us, like I said, we don't care if we have a 10-page paper. If we want to get it in, and if we want to spend that time, we're gonna do it. That's no
Mm-hmm.
For men. That's not an issue. We can always find time for that. But for ladies, they can't do that. If they have a 10-page paper, they
Mm-hmm.
gotta finish the paper first. They're not gonna be relaxed enough to be able to
Exactly.
indulge in that. And that's unfortunately the dynamic that we have to work through, especially when it comes to marriage.
When when women are like, I don't feel it, so I don't have to do it. Man,
That's a
how
tough
many
one.
how many marriages would work whenever a woman came with the man? Whenever when a wife comes to a husband with, I'm feeling emotional about this. Like, I want to talk to you about it, and he's like, not really in the mood right now. Like, help me feel a little bit emotional first, and then I can help you talk through it. We're not thinking emotionally when you come to us with emotional stuff. We're not looking to talk about. We're not emotional people in that way. We handle emotional situations differently. So when we have to deal with emotional stuff that has to do with you, that is effort. That is literally us thinking outside of how we operate in order to have you feel fulfilled. But you can't spend 45 minutes pleasing your husband once or twice a week
yo,
without him
yo,
asking.
yeah. That's the 45 I was not expecting. 45 minutes. That's
45 minutes.
Yo. Do some workouts last that long? Like, bro,
See, you're playing in the
nah.
gym.
No. I'm not saying for me. I just saying, like, that's funny. You say 45 minutes, because some people listening are gonna be like, "Holy moly,"
Yeah.
45 minutes. But yeah, anyway, man, I'm just picking on a number.
Perfect
Yeah.
example. This girl on Facebook, and I think I've said this before, but this girl on Facebook, at one point, this was a while ago, she asked, um, before we continue, let me. There's a call coming in, and I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know
your
why.
joint is.
Stupid, man. How is it gonna stop? How is it gonna stop screen recording when I have both things on? Everything is on. Do not disturb is on, bro. Oh my gosh. All right. So, perfect example. This girl on Facebook at one time, she asked, "Men, or my husband gets me flowers and stuff all the time. What gift can I
Okay.
get him to make him, to reciprocate?" You know what I
Now give
replied on
me a
the post?
coupon. What's up?
People were saying like, "Oh, get him a watch. Oh, get him something small. Like, get him his favorite snack or
Oh.
something." You know what I said? I said, when your husband comes home from work, grab him by the face, give him a kiss on the mouth, tell him, "I appreciate you for being the man in the home,
Hey,
doing the hard work that you do. Come to the bedroom." What do you think that man is gonna
I
do? Bro,
we gonna get to action, man.
he's gonna find a second and third job to make sure the money is good. Like, women don't understand that when you come at us soft, we go hard, bro. They don't get it. Guess what happened to my comment? It got
What's
ignored.
up?
No one said anything about it because her mind isn't there. She doesn't know how to deeply please a man. She's just thinking, let me just buy him a gift because no, he's buying you little gifts because that's what girls want. You don't do the same thing for the man. You find out what excites him
It's
deeply.
like give me a coupon to a burger joint. You know what I mean? Like anything with food is like is a great
Bro,
gift.
I don't give a crap about that external stuff. Just make me feel like a man. I already
Yeah,
do, but
man.
like I wanna feel that from my wife. I don't care about no
I want to know
gifts
you want some of me.
of me.
Of
Tell me you
me.
tell me you appreciate the work that I do for the home. But guess what? She was also working, so she was like, if he works and I work, we're both as tired of the same. He doesn't deserve any of that. Probably that's probably where her mind was, because she works too. You know what I mean? But like if we take you out on dates, if we tell you we love you, if we hug you, if we do all this stuff for
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
what is wrong with showing us that level of intimacy?
We
That
open the
level of
door.
what has come over you, woman? You know, that type of stuff. Like we like that.
We
We
open
like
the
that.
door for you. We pull out your
I
chair for you. We
Hey,
tuck
we
you
still
in.
open the door for our
I
ladies.
still
We don't
I
play
still
with
open
that.
it. I will still open the door for my
Yep.
lady
Yep.
and
Yep.
all of that, man.
Because it's not about chivalry. That's the servant side of a leader. You know what I mean? That's him showing her that he is serving her in that way by opening the door for her. You understand? It's not a polite thing to do. It's a direct action that has a direct objective behind it. Forget all this chivalrous stuff. Yo,
I'm your man.
I opened the door, the car door for my lady once, and these people laughed. They were This dude was laughing at me in his car. He was making fun of me.
I
And
think
I
you
was,
told me this before.
what an insecure piece of hippopotamus he is. Are you kidding me? How are you gonna laugh at someone else showing objective love to a lady? Bro, get out of here. That's that, man. Don't get me started,
Yeah,
man.
bro. They probably
Freak,
thought you
man.
was soft for doing that.
Oh yeah,
They probably thought you was soft for doing that, and
that's
man,
probably
them
why he's
guys,
not
bro.
happy in his relationship. Freak
Yeah,
out of
man.
here. Anyway, yeah,
But
man. So to answer your question, man, what was your question again? And then I'll give my final answer.
like, I kind of brought two into the mix. But basically, are ladies more sexually aroused, you know, but hide it, and then
Mm,
who hides it better, men or women?
yeah, yeah. I definitely think men and women are probably the same level of arousal.
Okay,
It's
okay,
just
that's fair.
yeah, women probably utilize it against men, so they don't show it as much. It seems like they're hiding it. But bro, I've heard so many stories on YouTube about the crazy stuff ladies do, how many men they have sex with in their early
Hmm.
20s. You can't lie to me and tell me that your husband won't get the same amount of attention that you gave other men when you were younger. Freak out of here. They hide it and they use it against men, and I don't think men don't really know how to go about it. So,
Oh, your joint froze. Hold on for a second. Hold on, it froze.
uh,
I can't hear you at
yikes.
all.
Hold on one second.
Bro, what happened? Hello? Doggone it. This gonna be cut out. Yo, he's gonna come back into the party. Just gotta cut all this out. Recording. All right.
My phone overheated, bro.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, man. My phone's been doing that a lot recently.
Do you have a case on it? I'm still recording, by the way.
Yep, me too.
Okay. Yeah, I take my case off, bro.
Yeah, man. I should too, man. I should
Yeah,
too.
it might be a conductor for the heat.
Yeah. Or I need to probably clean out the little holes and stuff so the phone can breathe better.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah.
yeah, you remember where you left off?
No, I think I was just saying that women use it against men in such a way, and men don't know how to go about it. They don't know how to address the situation. They get frustrated. They cheat. All of this stuff. But generally speaking, yeah, women have an issue when it comes to understanding what why a man needs sex and the fact that he even needs it in the first place. I understand it's not a direct need for women as it is for men, but at the same time, so is emotional security. It's not a direct need for us, but we provide it for you. So you have to also consider us in different ways in providing us with what we need. So I got.
Hey man, yeah man. Drop you guys thoughts in the comments, man.
For sure.
If you can do some commenting on the audio platform or something, like do that good stuff and
Yep.
tell us what you guys think. Have a conversation with us down below. But we are coming toward the ending, so we're gonna do our interactive portion of the podcast,
Okay.
our top five, and for this
Okay.
week we have our top five ice cream flavors.
Ice cream paint job. Okay. You want to start or should I start with my number five?
I guess I'll start with number five.
All right.
My number five. This one is number five because when I was younger,
Mhm.
I didn't eat this a lot, but it was still a good flavor. And with ice cream in general, my teeth kind of hurts or like sensitive. Did I say my teeth kind of hurts? Okay, yeah, okay. Hurt? I don't know, but so Oreo cookie.
Ooh.
Now, this one was a little tricky for my teeth because some like I didn't know whether to. You kind of had to chew and like suck at the same time because the ice cream.
Hey.
Yeah, yeah, I know, but I know we had to use. You had to marinate and chew at the same time because it was hard to do one or the other because you had chunks of cookie, but you had the ice cream. So it's like, but then when you bite it, it kind of hurts my teeth a little bit because it was cold. So it was a combination of a marination and a chew, which was always uncomfortable for my teeth. But it tasted great. It tasted great. That's my number five.
You already said suck, bro. I didn't hear anything after that. I'm sorry, man.
Hold
Wow.
on.
You gotta
Hold on.
pause. You gotta pause, bro.
Hold on. You suck what?
No, you said you like to suck on ice
Whoa,
cream.
whoa, 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 yo.
Do we need to rewind
what
this?
you talking about? Rewind? I don't want to see you suck nothing and rewind. What you?
Hey, why are you lying right now? You said you need to be.
I don't want to see this, bro.
You might as well have said sucked and licked it. Like
Yo.
that's what you said,
Yo,
isn't it?
lick. Now he bringing extra lick.
Huh, okay, act like you don't even know what's going on. All right, my number five, because Oreo's a good one, man. My number five would have to be caramel flavored ice cream, like the ice cream that has caramel swirls in it.
Okay.
That's my number five, man.
Dang,
Yeah.
why number five? Okay.
Yeah.
I would kind of think that's low on the list, but cool.
Okay.
At least it's on the list. Number four. Now I probably should have switched Oreo in this flavor because Oreo beats this flavor because it's an addition to the ice cream. You see what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right.
Like it's more than one flavor in the ice cream. So this
Hmm.
probably should have been below Oreo, but I've written vanilla for number four.
Okay, okay,
I've written vanilla.
okay.
Yeah.
My number four is Twix. Twix ice cream.
They got a Twix ice.
They got Twix ice cream, man.
Oh, I never tried it before.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm. Skirt,
Dang.
skirt. Yeah, that's my number four, man. That's my number four.
My number three.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this flavor right here, it's not the sweetest, and I appreciate that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't like overly sweetened desserts and stuff. I feel sick.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So I appreciate this dessert because it's not overly sweetened, and it's good, and it has, I think it has protein, high protein. The flavor I'm talking about is peanut butter ice cream.
That's your number three?
My number three.
That's also my number three.
What? You lying?
Yeah, no, I'm not.
What are friends
I'm,
for? What are great friends for? you know.
Oh shoot. Yeah, bro, that's my number
Number-
three, man. Straight up peanut butter
Hey.
ice cream. I like the consistency of the peanut butter with the ice cream. Yeah, I mean the smell of peanut butter. See, he's trying to find something to get me on. He's thinking right now. Oh,
Nah.
how can I get him?
Nah, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Nah.
yeah, bro. Yeah,
Go
I know.
ahead. Go ahead, bro.
I know.
Go ahead,
Peanut butter and ice cream taste. Peanut butter already tastes great. So when you add it to ice cream and you mix it up,
Uh huh. You like that butter in your mouth? That's all right.
bro, you said you like peanut butter for your number three too. What do you mean? Yeah. Why, man? Why? Why?
Oh Lord, bro. My number two. Cookies.
In cream.
Cookies and cream.
But isn't that like Oreo?
It is. You know what? That is Oreo. Well,
Yeah.
hold on. No, I meant sorry. No. I meant cookie dough.
Oh.
Boy, that cookie dough, boy, you smack a dog for that.
Ooh. Yikes! Yeah, bro. Wow, I forgot about that.
That cookie dough is
Oh
something serious.
shoot!
I don't know if they know about that. I know the white girls know about the cookie dough for sure, so they're not missing me on that. But everybody else might not be on the John.
Hey, that's a good one, bro. My number two is vanilla bean. Not just vanilla, but vanilla bean. Vanilla bean is like an extra form of vanilla ice cream. Yeah, yeah. So vanilla bean.
Wait, so like, does it taste like vanilla or it taste different?
It tastes like a stronger vanilla. Yeah, yeah.
You gotta show me what you're talking about when you come.
Okay.
Facts.
Facts.
For the last one, for the number one, and actually you kind of had this on your list, which I was kind of surprised. But
Caramel.
the way we pronounce it in Santo Domingo or Puerto Rico, we pronounce it dulce de leche. Okay, dulce de leche, ice cream,
Dulce de leche.
dulce de leche.
What is that?
That's the caramel, like you were talking about earlier.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
that. That's what we call
Caramel
dulce de
ice
leche.
cream is your number one. You really like it that much?
But no, it's not just caramel ice cream like that. But it is dulce. See the caramel ice cream one, they don't do it like the dulce de leche. They don't do it like that. It's more it's more spiced up. It's like something added to it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's added. Yeah, it's enhanced. It's just not like caramel. It's
Okay,
swirl
okay.
it up.
Yeah, yeah,
You know.
yeah, yeah. Okay. My number one. Number one. Cheesecake.
Number one.
Ice cream. Cheesecake flavored ice cream.
I gotta try that. I think I tried one
Oh.
scoop one time, but I don't remember it, bro.
Mm.
We might have to do a taste test video or
Dude,
something. I don't know.
we would. Yeah, for sure, bro. But
But but
cheesecake
but it's
ice
probably
cream?
not enough time. It's probably not enough time to be realistic.
Nah. Nah, it's
Yeah.
not. It's
It's-
not. We
Yeah.
would have fit in too much. But man, yeah, cheesecake, bro. It's got all them calories in it, as you guys can tell. I need as much calories as I can
Hey
possibly
man, we
get.
trying to eat out here, man. We trying to
For
eat.
sure. For sure. But yeah, cheesecake, bro. Super rich. You probably can't eat all of it in one sitting, but you will
Is that
enjoy
rich?
yourself. It's that rich, man. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's almost like cookie dough.
Yeah, cookie dough will put you to sleep. It'll drag you down. You want to
Right
get
quick.
tackled? Yeah, go ahead and get that cookie dough.
Yep. Cookie dough is heavier than cheesecake, though, I will have to say. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah. But yeah, that has been our top 5. Guys, please don't comment below. Hit the dislike button. And interact with us somehow, right? Interact with us somehow by not commenting or liking the video. But we thank you guys for joining us on this conversation today. If you're able to get all the way through the conversation, I have no idea why you haven't hit the unsubscribe button yet. So go ahead and hit the unsubscribe button.
Hey, subscribe.
Did I say that wrong?
Mhm.
Okay. Don't hit the subscribe button.
Subscribe.
Okay, I keep saying it wrong. You know what? I'm just gonna stop saying it.
Whatever.
All right, I'm gonna stop saying it just so I can stop saying it wrong. But yeah, don't hit the subscribe. And then also, we come out with a Wild Out Wednesday every other Wednesday. We talk about crazy stuff. We got some wild ones coming up that are going to be released, so watch out for that. Thank you for joining us once again. Support the channel. Show us some love in whichever way. Share with your friends. Laugh at us, not with us.
Share,
once
share,
again.
share.
And always remember, we're just two dudes having a conversation about these things.
That's
just
it,
like
bro.
just like you would have conversations with your friends about these things, right?
Yeah.
It's very important that we start conversations so that we can
Mm-hmm.
understand each other and know how to go about our lives. So that's why we offer these things. It's not necessary. We talked about it. It's not necessarily just for guys. It's not necessarily just for women, but it's for us to come to an understanding on these different subjects, controversial topics that we usually cover here, for us to have a conversation about it and get a move on. Have successful, successful, fulfilling relationships that mean a lot to us. So, with that, man, thank you guys for joining us once again. It's Dialogue,
It's EddyEd.
and don't forget
only
to
holy.
hit the subscribe because he
And
is,
we're only-
folks. And faith don't come expensive, man.
It's free.
It's free. Peace.
Cersei. Yeah.